Good morning. My name is Mirandha Ariesca Riana from Magister of Management Program, Hasanuddin University. I am representing my colleagues to bring you our research on strategy formulation for performance improvement of the artificial insemination program in Sinjai. Now, cattle beef has an important role on meeting the national demand for meat. However, the increasing number of beef consumption in Indonesia is not offset by a significant increase in domestic meat production. Various efforts have been taken by the government to overcome this problem, one of which is by establishing the Beef Self-Sufficiency Program in 2014. One of the strategic steps taken is the optimization of the artificial insemination. In 2017, a new plan was issued, and that was the Special Efforts for Extension Mandatory Cattle Breeding or Operasi Khusus Sapi Indukan Wajib Bunting or SIWAP for short. SIWAP was conducted through the Artificial Insemination Program, and the successful of this program is determined by several things, including semen's quality, the inseminators, and the physiology of the female. But despite of the Livestock and Animal Health Services best effort, the artificial insemination results have not reached target. There are three purposes of this study. The first one is to assess the extent of strategies implementation by inseminators or breeders in achieving the artificial insemination's target. The second one is to determine new strategies in optimizing the achievement of the artificial insemination's result. The last one is to provide an overview for the government and the inseminators or breeders in order to identify important factors that are useful to increase the artificial insemination results. This is the conceptual framework of this study. So first is to analyze the internal and external environmental factors, and then these factors will be analyzed using SWOT and host analysis to formulate an effective strategy. This is a qualitative descriptive study to assess the application of strategies by inseminators and breeders in achieving the artificial insemination's target. The study was conducted within the Livestock and Animal Health Service office in Sinjai. Data was collected through the in-depth interviews and questionnaires, then analyzed using the internal and external factors analysis summaries, and then to design a development strategies, we used the SWOT and TOS analysis method. This table shows several external strategic factors, including opportunities and threats. And then this is the internal strategic factors, including strengths and weaknesses. Next thing is all of these factors were put into one table and is analyzed using SWOT analysis. And from this SWOT analysis, we can obtain a TOS matrix that gives several alternatives strategy that can be used to answer the problem of this study. For example, The strategy using the strength and opportunity is the availability of cattle population will make it easier for the artificial insemination program. Or the strategy using the weakness and threats is allocating allocating fund from the APBD to support the artificial and insemination program. Now, as conclusions, there are three main points. The first one is CWAP's results are still below the established target due to several internal weaknesses in addition to some external threats. The second one is evaluating and testing the artificial insemination program using SWOT and host analysis illustrated that internal strength still needs to be supported by um, the external forces, in this case, government policy. The last one is strategy formulation using TOAST metrics shows alternative strategies to optimize the result of the artificial insemination. Now, from this research, we can offer a few suggestions, including one, the regional government of Sinjai needs to be more involved. They can pay more attention to inseminators who are mostly volunteers. They can support the artificial inseminations officers, provide them with incentives, or recruit them permanently, or they can provide them with relevant and latest training so that um, their skill would be improved and the program would run more smoothly and effectively. Now, these are some references that are used in this article. Now, I would like to thank my colleagues, my two professors, Mr. Abdullah Sanusi dan Yunus Amar, and my colleagues, Mr. Budiman, in the making of this article and this research. And also, we would like to thank the International Conference of Interdisciplinary Research on Green Environment's Approach for Sustainable Development, GIM, for giving us this opportunity to participate in this conference. Thank you.